And a plane carrying freed U.S. prisoners from Iran, including Washington Post reporter Jason Rezaian, is now en route to Switzerland. Meanwhile, in Geneva, official U.S. and Iranian planes can be seen parked side by side on the tarmac at the city's airport, awaiting their arrival. ABC News has the story.
5 Americans homeward bound after a controversial agreement to exchange prisoners with Iran. And within hours of the deal, international inspectors certified that Iran had kept its part of a nuclear deal brokered by the United States, ending years of Western economic embargoes.
In return for the steps that Iran has taken, the United States and the EU will immediately lift nuclear-related sanctions.
Secretary of State John Kerry insisted this was not a quid pro quo.
While the 2 tracks of negotiations were not directly related,
but claimed the nuclear diplomacy eased the way for the prisoner swap. The freed Americans include Washington Post bureau chief Jason Runzian, convicted of espionage by a secret Iranian court, Pastor Saeed Abendini, imprisoned since July for organizing home churches in Iran. All spent time at Iran's notorious Evin prison, where they were allegedly subjected to beatings, solitary confinement, and psychological abuse. 2 other Americans were also released, including a student named Matthew Trevithnik, who was arrested a few months ago. In exchange for the release of the Americans, the U.S. dropped charges against 7 Iranians, along with international arrest warrants issued by the U.S. against 14 other Iranians. But the agreement does not include former FBI agent Robert Levinson, who disappeared during a 2007 visit to Iran. His fate is unknown.